Hi Gemini, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, and I'm here to do your mid-month Cartomancy reading. All the readings I do are for 30 days. At the most, it might unfold before then, but it might take 30 days to unfold. So no matter when I give the reading, whether it's at the beginning of the month or the mid-month, it's always 30 days. So I'm using the regular playing cards. That's what Cartomancy is. This is the old way. So, Gemini. My Geminis. My darlings. July 15th to August 15th. What are the messages for Gemini? I'm out at camp, so there might be some background noises. Some really beautiful ones, like the birds, and some not so beautiful ones, like some sort of something backing up somewhere. All right, Gemini, what are the messages for my Geminis? Ooh, they're just, they're not ready yet. Well, you have a 5 of Diamonds. The 5 of Diamonds is a gain card. So this is gaining financially in some way. So it may not be a huge amount, it may be something just when you need it. You know what I mean? It helps you to make adjustments that you needed, or maybe catch up. Maybe you needed to catch up on your bills, debts, that sort of thing, rent, mortgage. And I think this is going to help you just when you need it, right? So I also have the DruidCraft Tarot to give some more insight. I know you can't see the cards very well, but this is the setup for today. Ooh, we got a tiny breeze here. So I go around 3 times, as you know, if you've been here before. If you're new, I go around 3 times, so there's 3 cards in all of these 7 piles. And I deal them out face down and right side up. So, and I just turn them over as I get to the pile, and we deal with it one at a time. So in your present energy, there could be, like you could be getting some sort of attention at work. You could be, this is some sort of compassionate talking at the job site. It could come in the form of a letter or an email, something like that. But I feel this is at the job site, and there's there's some sort of compassionate words for you, or maybe you're speaking them to someone at work. It could be a youth. You could be speaking to a youth and trying to be compassionate with them, trying to help them out, help along the way, make it a little easier for them at the job site, perhaps. But I think this is coming to you. Most times in readings, it's about what's coming to you. It is for you, right? So let's see what the DruidCraft has to say about, it's like love talk. It could even be flirting. There could be someone flirting with you at work. They could be younger than you. It also could be just like some sort of fondness, just a real fondness for someone and taking them under your wing, It feels that way to me, kind of taking someone under your wing kind of thing. That's what it feels like. The other thing too is that it could tie into this game, this Five of Diamonds, right? They're, you know, uh, um, not rewarded, but something. There goes a card. Just slid right down ever so softly. Ooh wee. It's the World. Wow. So this is huge energy. The major arcana are big life events, not just everyday things, okay? So there's something here, like you could be leaving this job site and moving on. There could be, you know, they could give you a glowing letter of recommendation because you've found something that is more in your pay scale, something like that. You know, it's going to help change your life and make a little bit of a difference for you. So you're ready to walk through the threshold for something new. They could even get together to honor your time at this place. It may be even more than a letter of recommendation. It might be, because it is talk, right? So like I said, it could be in letter form, or an email or something like that. But yeah, it's speaking highly of you, that kind of thing. So the World says that you've completed something here. You might be moving on to a new job at this site. You've completed something at this site, okay? So coming in, you have the Two of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, and the Eight of Spades. Now, this is quite different talk. It's another 8, right? And it's quite different talk. It's it looks like this could be a meeting at work. It could be the new job too, okay? Because it's 2, and 2s are usually about meeting, and this is a work. But it also could be to work out a family situation, this meeting, or it's a new beginning here, right? You're excited, you're happy, you know, you're feeling, but there's harsh words. These words, they could be like this Ace of Hearts really softens this 8 of Spades. So this could be someone who just could be tactless or is so logical that they don't soften they don't know how to soften what they say, kind of thing. So you just kind of take it with a grain of salt. It's not personal, and that's what you have to know. It's not personal. It's who they are. The other thing too is that you may need to assert yourself. You don't need to be aggressive, but you may need to assert yourself with someone and say, you know, I treat people with respect and I want to be treated with the same. So, and it's just very calm. Like I said, that Ace of Hearts really softens that 8 of Spades, which is conflict, confrontation, argument. I think that yeah, like you know what I feel like? It's you might have a or you might be taken that way, Gemini. You might be taken this way. You know, I think there's someone you could care about, or and you could speak very abruptly or matter of fact, and it doesn't seem like it has emotion. You know, it's just the facts, right? And so it might be taken a bit more harsh than what you ever mean it as. You know, that's exactly what it says there. I'm just repeating what it says, kind of like that. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. Okay, let's see what the DruidCraft has to say about this meeting. This meeting. It could be with family, a family member. So I feel like it's to work something out, okay? It's a meeting to work something out, and I think you want to come across as soft, but it doesn't. You know. Again, you know, you have another card of completion. The Ten of Wands. This is a card of completion. One of the things I think is that one of the reasons you could be moving on to a new thing is there something about this job or this place that could have been a burden. There could have been some toxic energy around, and you are trying to keep your energy really clean. You know, you're making changes in your life. You can see, because you're at the World and the Ten of Wands. And the 5 came out here. So, you know, I think you want very clean energy, glass half full, positive changes in your life, and you're ready to let this go. There could have been something that you hung on to for a reason about that. Maybe you made a deal, a promise, it was a contract, who knows? But you're done now. You're done. Okay? So crowning you at the top, you have the 4 of Spades, the King of Hearts, and the 9 of Diamonds. There could have been some delay with a blue-eyed man. You know, this man usually is very friendly, caring, helpful, kind. But the key thing is he has blue eyes. Now, he could have been the cause of the delay. He could have been causing a delay. Oh, wait. Oops, keep doing that. Causing the delay around your ambitions, okay? It seems that, you know, he or she, because it could be a she as well, is, I don't know, maybe trying to hold you back from your ambitions. Like I said, it could be that they don't want you to go, you know, because the 9 of Diamonds is about your ambitions and your ideals and what you're trying to achieve, you know, our security and stability and all that stuff, right? Feeling safe. And unless, you know, this is, you are the King of Hearts, and there's something keeping you from there's some sort of delay. And I gotta tell you, it has you doubting if you made the right decision here. That's, you know, this is what you're thinking about. Did I make the right decisions? Am I going to get to where I'm hoping to get to? You know, am I going to be secure and safe, or is this going to be a challenge for me now, right? This is what you're thinking about. Ooh, cards, don't blow away. Don't blow away. Be good. They listened. Hopefully. I don't want to speak too soon. Where is your card? There it is. There it is. Oh, I love that. Strength. Strength. So this is where you show your composure and your grace to handle things without, you know, anger, aggression, you know, we don't We're not going to be the bore here. We're going to face things, like I say, with grace a lot. You can say something calmly and to the point and have just as much impact as with anger and shouting and stomping, you know. So this is how you are handling this. It's requiring you to have strength and composure. All right. So in your actual work pile, your achievements and goals, you have the King of Spades, the Seven of Hearts, and the Queen of Clubs. The King of Spades is a very dark-eyed man or woman. Very dark eyes. Sometimes I see this person as single, not by choice, separated, divorced, widowed, and or they may have a chip on their shoulder, perhaps. I see a lot of jealousy between this couple. I'm going to tell you, either he's very jealous. I think they're both very jealous. Okay. They're always watching each other, always suspicious. Probably totally crazy in love, but it's, you know, I don't know how, you got to be careful with jealousy, right? It can be very intrusive at times, you know. We got to have faith in people. So this may be a couple around you. This may be a situation you are in, Gemini. The Queen of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed woman or man. This person is creative and keep doing that. Darn. Creative and probably very social too, you know, and it could cause problems. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of jealousy between this couple that somehow affects you in some way, because it's in your reading. They're around you. This one of them could be you, you know. Tell me about this jealous couple. Lots of jealousy in the relationship. Ooh. Whoa. Look at that. Okay. One of them could, like, be the Queen of Swords. Could be you, Gemini. I just even bent the card. It bent to come out. Okay. So if you are in this situation, you know, this bending bit, because I think you could be trying to bend yourself to please this person, to prove yourself, perhaps. On the other hand, you might be saying, you know what? You either believe me or you don't. It's as simple as that. You know, if you don't have faith in me, if you don't have trust in me, because there's a certain amount of spirituality in the Queen of Swords. It's not just all logic and facts. She's very spiritual, and it could be he too. But, and so it's, you know, it's not all deduction, you know, they believe in faith too. And so this could be something that comes up. You know, you may not want to bend. You don't want this burden, perhaps, anymore. This conversation back here could be in love. Could be an argument. And you know, getting together, try and work it out, and end up arguing, and you just don't know if you want the burden anymore. But the thing is, I think you're real crazy about this person, but you just getting to that point where you're like, you got to deal with this, you know, or something. So in your exterior influences, this is how people see you or are influencing you. 7 of clubs, 9 of spades, 6 of spades. There's concerns. They're worried about you. I think your friends are worried about you. Your friends, family, they're concerned. They feel like you're taking steps back, making bad moves for yourself, okay? They're also thinking this could be causing some sort of health problems with you, making you sick, mentally unwell, something like that. This could be another reason why you're at the end. What were those cards again? You could have met this person at work. Possibility, maybe. It doesn't have to be. I notice you have a lot of 9s. You're at your last challenge before going through this threshold of the world. You've been dealing, actually. You're in the midst of all your 9s, and you're at the 10s, like these challenges. The thing is, you're facing them, though. You have faced them, are facing them with strength and composure. You're not losing it. You're not, falling apart. Others around you are worried, though. They're concerned about, the moves you're making. And your health, your wellness. They're concerned about your health foremost right now. And then the steps you're taking or not taking. There it is. The Tower. So I gotta tell you, if this is the situation, it's very jealous and arguing, and you're needing to stand up for yourself. Someone's trying to hold you back. Could be this person. The thing is, it's when the Tower comes in, and with this combination of cards, it was bound to happen. You could feel confined. Confined in this relationship, in this energy with this person, even perhaps at this job for some of you. And you needed to get out of there. You needed to get out of it. And so the Tower comes along and happens, and the Tower is needed because sometimes we're unable to make the action. And the Tower happens, and it opens up the door to our freedom. Right here. Right across from each other here. Okay? So the Tower is opening up the door to your freedom. Doesn't feel like it at the time, but it is. Okay? Know that. Know that. In the foundation, you have the 6 of clubs, the 4 of diamonds, and the King of clubs. A lot of male energy. So, you're trying to take steps. You're taking steps to work things out. Not necessarily in the relationship. Perhaps you have in the past. But in all areas of your life, you're trying to find solutions. You're trying to problem solve. You're trying to figure out what's going to work for you, And it could have something to do with a King of clubs. Let me look up here. Could have something to do with this King of clubs, who is a brown-eyed, hazel-eyed, male or female. Social, friendly, could be your actual match. All right, your actual match. I'm also feeling a fatherly figure. Okay, a fatherly figure. This person they could be trying to help you or advise you about changing direction, about, because I think you could be at a crossroads in some ways, financially for one, and just wanting something better in your life. I think you want to work too, something to do with work, because there's a lot of clubs in here. But I feel like this person's advising you, trying to help you about making a change in direction. They could be the one advising you here, right? Helping you. Like I said, I got a fatherly, maybe a motherly, but I felt fatherly figure here. In your surprise pile, you have the 10 of Hearts, the Queen of Spades, and the 8 of Clubs. The 10 of Hearts, well, geez, isn't it another 10? It is the completion of a relationship of somehow, it's, sometimes we're moving out of the house from mom and dad. We're breaking up with our boyfriend or our partner, because we have the Queen of Spades. Single, not by choice. Remember, the King was over here. So you could be becoming single. I don't think it was your ultimate choice. I think you were in love, are in love, wanted this to work out. But, we can't control everything. You tried, right? You tried. That's what you need to know. And you may get a call from this person to try and work it out. Again, after you've left or after the Tower moment, you may get a phone call. I also think that you could perhaps have a job offer, a call about work. And it almost seems like you needed to close these doors first. Maybe your energy wasn't clear enough to be ready for this new work or this work. I don't know. It could be some sort of work in communication as well. But if it's this ex or if this person, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to change a leopard's spots. I am always going to be honest with you. I'm just going to be honest with you. People are who they are through and through, and they don't change overnight. Something like this takes time, like a year. It takes time. We just can't change in a moment. There's the card there. The Sun. So the Sun is about feeling young again, feeling youthful, new energy, and free. Free. Remember I said you're going to be released from your confines. You're going to be free. Ah! Flies just biting me. You're going to be free. The horse represents freedom. The harp is the instrument of the angels, speaking to angels. That boy looks like a little cherub sitting there and full of all kinds of bright ideas for expansion. And you even could be ready to move. Like when the sun touches or grow, everything under the sun grows. Okay, it expands everything it touches. If you think about heat too, right? Expansion. The other thing too is the sun represents success. I think this is the very card to tell you that you did the right thing. And I think good things are coming your way. It's also the card of luck. Okay? So you could have some very good luck coming your way. Anyway, Gemini, I really hope you've liked this reading. It looks like you've been through a lot and you've learned what you've needed to learn here and you're ready to move on. I'm really proud of you for handling this with such composure, because you realize that, you know, all this battling is not going anywhere, you know. And so yeah, I'm real proud of you. And if this resonates for you, comment below, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. I also wanted to let you know, some of you who've been with me for quite a while might have noticed that I've turned on the ads for some of the astrological signs, some of the videos, and not for others. That is because the ones that I turned on didn't send the $25 annual fee, and that's no problem at all, no problem. So I turned their ads back on. The ones that sent money, and you are one of them, Gemini, that were very generous, and I want to thank you for that very much at your birthday time, for all of your support. And I am not turning your ads back on. So I just wanted you to know that, is because, you know, I just want to show you my appreciation for supporting me, and I want to thank you. Anyway, take care. Have a good rest of your month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.